Hello everyone and welcome back to some more Sky Factory 3 in our new world, because you know some stuff happened. We're not going to talk about it, but we did get ourselves, our lava is now prepped. We didn't do very much. I did clear up that little thing that was up in the sky there. We got a little bit more wood chippings, all that kind of stuff, but all in all, nothing much has really been done off screen. We've all been here, we've been having a great time, you know, pringling and mingling and all that good stuff. Anywho, let's go ahead and get all the stuff we need together for our cobble gen. Slap it all together. I can't do that. Can I do this? I can do that. All right, wonderful. I was about to be very scared. I was about to be like, oh, well, that's not how I remember that working. That is not good, but it's okay. We're all right. We're all right. We're all right. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. All right, so let me just put that up. Ooh, actually, I don't know if that is where I want to put you. Hold on. Hold up. One hot second. All right. Here, tell you what, we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna put you there, and we're gonna put you right here, right on the ground, and we're just gonna leave it right there, mate. All right, so that's gonna start creating some cobble and Lord knows what else. That's gonna start kind of pulling that stuff out. I don't know. Okay, good. So it is running. It's just not running very quickly. We do have to get this upgrade going, which is going to require us to get 8 iron ingots. That we want to rush the absolute... As I have the hiccups. Hold on. But we need 8 iron, and we want to rush that pretty quick. And so, in the spirit of that, I'm going to need... Let's go for 25. All right, we do have 25 cobblestone. And... I am going to go ahead put these all down and looking good. Very cool. And then I'm just going to run these through. We're just going to run all that through just like that. Bajoom. Bajoom, bajoom, bajoom. And let me make one more chest here, just so we have a little bit more room for everything. I'm going to actually make a separate chest, and I'm going to start squirreling away the pieces of all these ores. We're going to just squirrel them all. Those are seeds. That is not... Some are not like the others. And then we're going to go ahead and hit the organization button, because I cannot be bothered to do it by hand. And then I'm also going to throw these 3 stone pebbles by, and then we're just going to go ahead and do the rest of these. Reorganize that again. Look at that. Beautiful, wonderful, organized. Wow. Choco, much organization, such wow. And then 32 cobblestone, easy peasy. Actually, because we're kind of not swimming in the stuff, but because we are going by a little bit quicker with regards to these things, I say it's about that time whenever there comes a time in every Sky Factory's life whenever you go ham. Right? You want to go ham taro. You're going to take all your ham taros and you're going to put them all in there. So we're going to go ahead, just make a... That's not what I want. I want a compressed hammer. And that's going to speed up this process so I don't have to spend so much time putting down stone and blah, blah, blah. That should just kind of speed everything up here. So let me go ahead, just do all that. And then just like that, and I can be like 1, 2, and 3. Just like that. Easy peasy lemon squeezies. Put that through. Alright, and we're just instantly going to deposit all, and by instantly I mean like, by hand, lol. But we're going to go ahead and throw all that into there. Looks like we're still short. I believe I need 4 per, so 4 times 8 is 32. So the 32 should be the magical number that I am eagerly waiting for. Yeah, alright, so... There we go. 27 will work. We need multiples of 9, darn it. And 1, 2, 3. Alright. Awesome. And, oh, look at that. We even had 2 that were left behind. That's cool. Alright. Boom. Boom. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and see where we're at with things. Okay. We're getting there. It's a process, but we are getting there. Another 15. Actually, honestly, might as well just keep on spam clicking this thing until it gives us 18. Just work it from there. And then No harm, no foul in this. All right, cool. Bibbity boop. I actually really hope this. Here, let's clear out these leaves. I don't want these leaves to end up being like secretly stealing away some items. That would be kind of dumb. And then we'll just throw more of this junk into there. Okay, we need 5 more. We're actually closing in on it like a rocket, so we're going pretty darn good. Also, we have some. We're gathering up a fair bit of flint. There is a flint mesh. There's also an iron stiffened mesh, but there is a flint mesh. I don't know if it's really worthwhile. I think it is gonna be, yeah, it's gonna be 4 flint too. So I would need 100 things of flint. Nah, we're not even close. It's not worth it. It's not worth it for where we are in our life. In our life, it is not quite worth it yet. All right, compressed cobble. Throw them down. Take some swings at it, and break these down. This may be it. This might be all we need. Alrighty. I have some really cool purple ore. Yep, alright. That does look like we cleared the bare minimum for what we are going to be needing. So I'm going to do that. We're going to make a whole bunch of those. I'm going to throw them into here. And I'm actually going to put these buckets into here because I don't really have an immediate use for them. So we're going to throw that into there. That's going to cook up 8 iron. The 8 iron is going to make us a better cobblestone generator. I'm going to let that run for as long as possible, though. So idea here... Get the 8 iron, let the cobblestone generator create as much cobblestone as it can during that time, which isn't going to be hopefully that long. Then replace that. This should allow us to get a new cobblestone generator, which the level 2 one, and then the level 2 one should go by a lot faster. So that's what we're kind of aiming for at the moment. We want to reach a point where we're comfortably earning iron. That is the big deal. So once we start comfortably earning iron, life becomes significantly better. And then also, of course, with enough cobblestone, I can start building outwards and doing all sorts of evil and whatever else. But let's see. I do also want to take a look at what kind of... Oh, they do have one for a road. Road looks a whole lot like stone brick, though. Huh. Well, how expensive are chisels? Is there a cheaper one? Left click. Nope, that's not implemented yet. Can destroy it. Can target a block by leaving it in the inventory. Okay. And then the diamond one has multiple modes for chiseling. I have no idea. All right. Well, it doesn't look like it's too terribly expensive. So perhaps. All right, and then... That should actually drop all the cobblestone. Yep, it does. And then we're going to throw this into there. So cobble in the middle, 8 iron all the way around. There's tier 2, and this sucker is going to pump out way more cobblestone. We're just going to take it on faith that that's making more. Yeah, it's making it faster. It's going faster. All right. And then let's just do that. Gather some more of these. Break these down. Whoop. Break these down. Okay. All right, wonderful. And look, the sieves are paying off. This, you see, this is what makes Choco happy at the end of the day. Whenever we just start seeing things happening, just working, it's so darn satisfying, isn't it? All right, and whoop. Well, hold your horses there. We're already zipping into the races, are we? All right, 36. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Break these down. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Get these all sieved up. I always think I'm making references to civilization, which I'm totally not, but I feel like I am. All right, and then so that's gonna just keep on chugging along, making some more of these. So at this point, we now have, obviously, we have a solid source of cobblestone, and then we have ourselves an interesting kind of crossroads that we had hit before. But here's what I'm going to do. I don't know why I opened that one. I'm going to go ahead and deposit what I have into here, And I'm actually going to withdraw all but one of those iron ore pieces. And I'm going to then, I don't know why I opened that there. And go ahead, throw these things into there. And that's going to cook up the iron for us. And we're going to actually revisit. Okay, now hear me out. I know this is kind of crazy sounding because, you know, it didn't really go over in a very interesting way the first time we did this. But I'm actually going to go out of my way and we're going to revisit the chickens. Okay? Now hear me out because I know this is probably not going to be a very popular decision right away. But I think I understand a little bit more about how they work now. And understanding how they work is a very big deal. Now, before I go do that, though, I will make a hopper and then leave that into a chest. I will do that before I go, just to make sure that, you know, we aren't losing a ton of cobblestone that doesn't need to be lost for any reason. So let me go ahead and make 2 chests, because double chests are the way of the future. And oh no, we'll just slap them down here. Okay, there's the last piece of iron cooking up. Then bang, 5 iron. Actually, I need 1 more chest. Let's go ahead and make that 1 other chest here. Let's put the little things on there, and then hopper, and then very good, and then cackle evilly, and then we're going to go ahead and throw that down. Wonderful! And then we're going to go ahead, jump up into the air, and then we're going to go ahead and put this little diabolical machine on top, and then voila! We have ourselves some cobble flowing through, and now we have a thing holding on to it for us. Wonderful, great, fantastic. All right, and then derp, 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 derp. And then over here we go. Okay, then. Oh, water is dripping down. That's what it is. All right, cool. All right, so east and west. So that should be east, right? Nope, that's west. Right, because that's north. That would make sense. All right, east. East, the land of my people. All right, let me get the chisel. Let me whoop, right-click that. And let me chisel up some zag. I don't know what a zag is. All right, and then road... and then even more road tiles. Because we might as well make it, you know, correct-ish, right? We might as well go through the trouble of doing that. So let's go ahead. That is apparently road. I did not... this is not my choice, all right? I am not the one who made the textures, so don't blame me. Don't shoot the messenger. Don't shoot anyone. And, ooh, we have Angel Fire 14-month resub. Nice. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're looking for 25, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's the magic number. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're there. All right, cool. So that is now the 25 that we need in order to make this all happen and magical things and blah, blah, blah. All right, so we are going to do it this way. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But here's the catch, all right? This is where it's going to be a very large change from last time. Actually, we're going to have to make this longer. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. All right, so that's 19 long. I know that seems kind of excessive, but we're going to end up needing this. All right, so there is 19. And all right, so 1, 2, so that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. All right, so that should eventually make us a square. I know it doesn't look like that, but it's gonna eventually be a square, I promise. I probably shouldn't say I promise, but I really think it's going to make a square, all right? Before people call me out and be like, Choco, you're an idiot. And I'll be like, oh, well, I tried. Never sounds good to use my brain. I just try to use it every now and then. It's a rental, darn it. All right. And break these down. Let me see here. All right, so we're going to definitely need some more dirt, obviously. Kind of a rather large oversight on my part because I haven't been working on that much dirt. But we do need more dirt. So let me go ahead, work on that for a little bit. And the nice thing is because we have all these sieves and we have the cobblestone generator up, there's no point where I'm actually really wasting time. Because I can just take these and be like, hey, listen here, 3 stacks, wonderful. Guess what I can do with 3 stacks? Actually, can I do that? Well, we're about to see if I can do some magic with 3 stacks. I don't think I can. because the number is extremely odd. But alright, whatever. Bang, bang, bang. And then we'll just, I don't know, we'll just do this. And then a little bit of that, and then a little bit of this, and then we'll just run through. I really wish this worked on... I really, really wish this worked on, whatchamacallit. Wish Vein Miner would work on these. I really wish Compress was not super allergic to this stuff. Ugh, it would be wonderful. It would make dreams come true, but alas, this is not going to be. Alright, so... a whole lot of gravel later. Let's go to town, shall we? So... yep, that looks about right. And then we're just going to go ahead. Start off with the odd one up first. There we are. And then as that kind of works its way through, we're going to crew some good old-fashioned iron. And some other odds and ends here and there. We could kind of look forward to Alloy Smelter relatively soon. I don't think it would be this episode. I think we're going to actually... oddly, I think we're actually going to come pretty darn close to the same time frame as we did the other one. But, who knows? Maybe we will. I don't know. I can't see into the future. I'm not Houdini. I don't know. Not that Houdini could see into the future, but if he could, oh, you better believe. Alright, bang, bang, bang. Let's burn these down as well. And then we have some more dirt coming. Awesome! Okay, now, while I am out here with this hammer of mine, I'm going to take this. That is not the way you make a hammer, Choco. That is unfortunate that I still don't know that. And then we will go ahead, break some of these down. Get some more of these wood chips. Wood shavings, whatever they are. We're going to get a whole bunch of them. We're going to get that all rocking and a-rolling. Alright, cool. And now that we have... actually, wait. Iron ore pieces. We're going to do that. Throw them up in there. We're going to let that cook down some iron. I think we can afford a bowl. So we're going to make a bowl, or not bowl, a pot. I think it's a pot. Hold on. We're gonna make applesauce. Is what? Okay, applesauce. Applesauce is 2 words, really? Huh. I, honest to God, did not know that those were 2 words. I thought they were not. Okay, weird. I feel like my life has been a lie. That's strange. All right. I feel really betrayed right now. I thought applesauce was 1 word my whole life, and it took Sky Factory to show me that I was just wrong. Wow. That is really weird. That's really, really strange. Okay, whatever. Uh-oh. As Choco attempts to right-click into nothingness. Excellent job, Choco. Alright, and then bang, that's 4 iron. We're just gonna go ahead and put that over there. I have 0 sticks. Alright, game. I see where you coming from. Let's do this. Okay, there we go. And then we're just gonna take this and then make like a bajillion things with applesauce. Wunderbar. And then look, bang! My apples are worth 300 apples. These apples are great. These, I don't actually know how much. I would imagine it's roughly like double the apple's actual value. The saturation goes up super high though, which is nice. Alright, cool. So we have all that going. We have the applesauce and blah, blah, blah. We do need... hold on. First, before we talk about what we need for the chickens to come along, I'm going to need to get this rocking and a-rolling. But I'm going to need to get some dirt. Down there. But I'm not just going to need the dirt, I'm also going to need the help of you nerds. I'm going to leave 1 thing of seeds here in case I really forget how to do life in general. Alright. So, and I'm also gonna need, do I have any... ooh, I have 1 thing of grass. Okay, well, I mean, I could probably find more, question mark. So, let us not stress about that for now. Alright, so bang, there's a new stone hammer, and there's some grass seeds. Wonderful. All right, and then we have 24 things of dirt with even more coming along right now. That should make it an even 30. Obviously, nowhere even remotely close to how many I would actually need in order to fill in a 19 by 19. For what, 19 by 19? I guess that would be... What would 19 by 19 be? Be like 370 something, I think. I don't know. My brain's not working right now, darn it. I'm in Sky Factory mode. I can't be asked to make smart decisions. All right, so let's go down into the abyss. Pray that nothing has spawned out there. If something has spawned, I'm going to flip my dip. And, haha, Choco was dumb, but you know what? He was dumb and he realized he was dumb. I'm going to go up there. We do need to get ourselves one bucket of water. Really? Really, Tree? Are we really doing this again? No. No, 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 no. Don't get sassy with me. All right. And that's the wrong chest. Okay. Let's get the water. Okay, off we go. And forget it. I'll just take the damage. I'm willing to take that damage. All right. Oakley dokley. So we have ourselves the opportunity to do this. So I'm just going to go ahead and we're going to start filling in a little tiny plot. Just going to fill in a little itty bitty plot. And I'm going to let this start to propagate. All right, cool. And as part of this whole dealio, I am going to need to put a thing of water off to the side here. All right. And I think that makes chicken stuff. Oh, I'm actually going to also need to make some fences. Actually, do I want to? Yeah, we should probably, okay, yeah. We can break down the fences. I was about to say, like, maybe we shouldn't make the fences right now, and what we should be focusing on is just expanding the landmass, but I think that's going to take too long. For, like, right this particular second, it's going to take too long. So, instead, we're going to reprioritize, and we're just going to do this. I'm going to drop these down there. Maybe do that. And then get some sticks, and then make a whole bunch of fences, and then look at that, we're so cool. And then I'm also going to need a fence gate. I'm, of course, missing some stuff, because, you know, why wouldn't I be? Alright. And then that is now all sorted and settled. Great! So, this is going to be the start of something beautiful. This is going to be the start of me putting this down for the time being. Place more blocks from the animals biome here. Okay, well, eventually. I'm also going to want to put down my fences and such. Okay, actually, I'm going to swoop that up. That doesn't seem right. How did I have the perfect number? Did I actually have the perfect number? Oh no, this is 30. Okay. I was like, that can't be correct. I didn't actually come prepared. That can't be right. Alright. Then we'll just put that over there. And then we'll just flop these all around. I think chickens can spawn here. I'm not 100% sure about that, but I think they can. Alright, and then we'll just do this. This will be like our little itty bitty starter chicken pen. Alright, and then that eventually when the grass grows all the way around, it should eventually work. We can do the watering can. I don't remember how much this actually costs for me to do this. Oh, nope, don't want to do that. I want a watering can, which is going to be stone and a bowl. Alright, I can do that. I think the reinforced can actually is just iron added to it too, if I'm not mistaken, so let's go ahead and get those going. Now we can kind of speed things up. Because it's going to be really worthwhile if I'm correct. Now, if I'm wrong, I'm going to look like an idiot. which, you know, already been there, done that, so I don't know how much of a damaging thing that is. But if I'm correct, this could be really, really good. I mean, I think that this will be something that's going to be game-changing-ish for us. I know that's like, that sounds like really over the top, like, wow, Choco, can you be a drama queen even more? But I think this actually will be cool because okay, here's the problem with fluid cows. Fluid cows, we could never control what was going on. It was like, oh, well, just, I don't know, hopefully cows will spawn that we want. And then we would sit there and be like, great, we have jet fuel cow, and jet fuel cow was really cool, but I could really use a different cow. And it just never happened. It just never came to pass. But I think now that we have, you know, science being here and everything cool like that, we now have the ability to perhaps control it a little bit more, to have a little bit more say on how things will go down. And I think that's going to make a huge, huge amount of difference. I'm also going to put that over there for the time being. I'm also going to slap these all up to there. And I'm going to take a whole line of cobblestone out. And then I can throw that back in there. And I'm just going to make some compressed cobblestone. Because yippee-ki-yay, I could do with that. And then we're just going to break our way down. And by the time that's over, we should have a fair bit of cobblestone turning into stone. Cobblestone turning into stone, not cobblestone turning to sand. I see some suicide squid. I see the chicken bait still there, oddly clearly, but yep, still there. And then up we go. Yeah, we can make some builder's wands in here. That's absolutely in the pack. I'm not going to worry about it right this particular... Okay, I'm good. I was probably like, do I have the hammer for this? Because I'm not sure if I do. But I do. We're good, we're good, we're good. I also should probably not be standing off to the side. I should probably be standing towards the middle. And then... let me go ahead, break this down. Alright, but anywho, so I guess it's time for me to sort of let the cat out of the bag. We are going to make a lot of chicken things here. I did observe one thing with chickens and how that all works. For those of you watching on YouTube, you might be like, what chicken? What is he talking about? We did some experimentation with chickens. There are these really weird chickens in the pack that are like fluid cows that give you the resources. They're almost exactly alike. The only difference is that they have different things in there that allow the collection of them and things like that to be a little bit more simplified. So overall, really good stuff. We're going to be messing around with them. We didn't have good luck with it the first time because we never figured out like how to get the right kind of chickens. And so we were kind of like at a loss as to what to do there. But now that I've looked into it a little bit more, I think we can go ahead and safely say that we can kind of guide it. There is a mechanism there to guide it a little bit. So we'll see how it goes. I don't want to promise too much until I can absolutely be certain that it will happen. But I think it should go pretty well. And those squid are having a grand old time. So let me just get through this part, and then we'll eventually get over to getting more of this stuff. We will need more junk in general, though, for like iron and whatnots. So let's go ahead. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Yep. The hammer is about to go out, but that's all right. So let me just go ahead. I don't really have the inventory I would like to have for this, but that's all right. All right, and then we'll just power through this. Okay. I feel like I have to have found some really good stuff at this point. Because now I think about it, I don't even know if I did this much. No, I must have. I must have done some pretty decent amount of sieving. So I just feel like we're going through so much so quickly. It just looks crazy fast to me. I feel like we're going through like redonkulous amounts of sieving right now. Because we are. We actually are. I mean, obviously, this is way crazier than anything we've ever done in Sky Factory 2.5 or lower. So, new things, but... Wow, really? Okay. We already burned through all of it. That's nuts. And actually, I think we probably could switch this to flint mesh if we really wanted to. I'm not going to, just because of the fact that we probably are going to hit iron relatively soon anyways. I'm not in that much of a rush to get more iron out there. Because we're obviously, like, look at this. We're already swimming in quite a bit of, not swimming in it, but I guess we do have a decent chunk of iron here. I'm not hurting for iron. Let's put it that way. Alright, so let's go ahead and put that in. 24 things of iron, not at all bad. If I do say so myself, we're going to go ahead and take the stone out of there. And I'm going to make myself a watering can, if I can. Get it? Watering can. Got him. Alright, so let me go ahead and take these bowls, say sayonara, suckers, and throw them away. And then we're going to go ahead, take these watering can, we're going to fill it up with water. And eventually, in 3 billion years or so, we will have the watering can filled. And actually, we don't really need, per se. We don't really need to make the other stuff. Forget it. Whatever. We'll just do it. We'll just do this. We can do this. All right, here. 36 cobblestone. Just compress that sucker. Do we have? Yeah, we have enough to make this happen. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm arguing with myself. Darn it. The voices in my head, they speak to me. We're gonna go ahead, break these down, and that is not at all what I was hoping to accomplish. And then we'll do this, compressed gravel. Alright. And then, indeed, one more time for some dust. Okay, there's got to be at least one bone meal in here. I'm sure there's going to be bone meal and all manner of other stuff, but all I want right this particular moment is bone meal. Some more iron ore. Great. And copper. Blurdy blur blur. There's a bone meal. Oh. I'm sitting here like, wow, I got iron ore chunks? No, Choco, you never move them. Don't be dumb. Alright, and then I heard you snickering. For those of you who snickered, I know you snickered. Don't think it got away without me hearing it. Alright, and then that's all done, dandy. Very, very good. Alright, cool. So we have this all now set and ready to go. I should now be able to make the watering can here. Alright, and that's all good. Now, the other watering can I'm not going to worry about yet. I don't see a broken watering can, but I'm also imagining that they probably don't have the automatic right clicker thing, so probably out of luck there. Oh! You already hatched! You have a long time until you're a full-grown chicken. But either way, good, good. So we have a chicken here. That is definitely working, which is always an upside. And I'm just going to go ahead. Let's just make a bunch of chicken bait. I mean, I might as well, right? So let me go ahead, just run away from it. Did it take the bait? Nope, still hasn't taken the bait. Did it take the bait? Can't see it. Nope, still hasn't taken the bait. Alright, we're going to have to be patient. Patience is not my strong suit. Oh, wait. Wait, did we get a mature one? Wait, what happened here? Oh, hot diggity dog, we got a mature one. Okay. As we play chicken tag. Alright. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi. Away! Is the chicken grown? Nope, it's still chicken bait. Alright. Alright, alright. I'm not going to pressure you. We're not going to rush him. Alright. I'm just going to kind of creep up on you. We see it. I can see the bait right there. It's right there. Right there. It is. Whoop. Oh, God. That was weird lag. Was not a fan of that. Alright, well. I just want that one last... I have one more thing of bait. Actually, hold on. Can I just put it down near you and you just kind of take care of it on your own time? Oh, it did. Okay. There used to be like a weird thing about you can't like put them too close to each other, I think. But hey, if that works, I mean, I'm not gonna argue with that. All right, cool. So we have the chickens running. That's gonna be a very important thing. We're gonna come back to that. So actually, we're cruising. We're doing exceptionally well on time. We are zipping through this. All right, so we have the beginnings of that, which is dadgum great. We also are going to need ourselves. We're going to need ourselves Obviously, more dirt is always going to be a very good thing, but let's get ourselves into the tech age. So Ender IO, we do need the Sterling generator. That's going to be 5 stone bricks, furnace, pistons, and basic gear. So basic gear is easy to do. Let me go ahead. Okay, so let's get some sticks in here, and then I'm going to make... I have 0 cobblestone in my inventory. Okay. Basic gears. I would like to make 2 of you. Alright, basic gears in. And I'm going to need 1 furnace. Okay, and then I'm going to need a piston. This I will need to sieve dust for. Wait, have I really never gotten a single thing of... Oh... You know what? I don't think I can find redstone from string mesh, can I? I cannot. Okay, that would explain a great number of things as to why I haven't found any. Okie dokie. Alright, so we're gonna need... Oh my god, I'm gonna need 100 things of iron. Feels real bad, man. But once I get this iron mesh in there, then we have access to redstone, among other things. But main thing is that we have access to redstone. We also actually have a chance for a lot of other stuff. I don't know what this is. Okay, I still to this day do not know what this is. What is a prosperity block? It sounds really good. Base crafting seed. What is a base crafting seed? What? Okay. Alright, that was strange. Alright, whatever. But prosperity seed apparently is what I'm going to be needing to get into mist agriculture, which I don't care. I mean, I do care. I do care that I eventually get it, but I'm not too concerned about it right this particular second. And we also will start getting diamond and stuff, which will be nice. Alright, well, I guess we are on that duty then. But... Let's go check out our chicken situation, though. Like I said, I kind of don't want to do this right now. We'll get to it, though. I imagine the chickens are, at this point, rocking and ready to go. Alright. Oh, one of them is still bait. I wonder why. Animals are shy. There's too many of them here. Oh, well. That's an unfortunate thing to hear. Alright, well, I need you all to grow up quickly. Also, thank you for the manure. I don't really particularly need it, but I'll take it. Alright, so that is now in our inventory. I don't know why I decided to pick up the poop, but, you know. Poop has always proven to be useful in previous times, so who knows? Perhaps it'll be good. Alright, up, 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 up. And, yeah, I guess we're just going to need a whole butt ton of stuff here. I'm going to need a lot more iron is what it really is going to come down to, I guess. Which is a shame, because iron's going to take a while. I need 400 iron pieces. Just think about that. 400... Okay, well, I guess I already have some here. Actually, I have a lot here. I have a lot here. Huh, maybe this won't take actually as long as I thought it would. Alright, hold on. Wait a minute. Nobody move. We are going to do this thing, and it's going to be great. Alright, let me go ahead, just make another chest, just flop it over here somewhere. Let's throw it there. I am going to put... What am I going to put over here? I don't know. I guess I'll put the road stuff here in the chicken manure, because I don't need any of that. I probably am not going to need the wooden axe really soon. Neither will I need that really soon. Probably not a stone either. Alright, yeah. Yeah, that should be okay. I guess this one rogue... Oh, never mind. It sorted itself out. Alright, cool. Alright, so let's sleep it away. Let's sleep away the night. And we are going to go ahead, rock this back out. I'm going to go ahead and break a whole bunch of this down. Except first, before I even consider doing that, Choco is going to not be dumb and going to go ahead and do a smart. 1, 2, and then that's going to make 9, and then I'm going to just need to do this, and then I'm going to have 9 hammers, and that's going to be great, and then I'm going to have all the hammers in the world I want, and then I'm going to have to put these up in here. This is just... Oh, I actually just remembered some wise words that were said, I think, in the comment section. I think also in Twitch. It's weird how that happens, huh? But I think I remember seeing something along the lines of, why not just have the recipe open here so you can autofill the compressed hammers and stuff? You know what? Actually, I'm going to do exactly that. I'm going to do compressed. Hold on. Where's dadgummit? I'm not going to do it this way. Compressed. Okay, yes. Compressed cobblestone. This. I want a whole bunch of it. Thank you. I don't know why. I have no idea how that thought never crossed my mind. And all the time that I've played Sky Factory, that thought never once really seemed to cross my mind, like, seriously. Like, it never clicked as, I should really be doing just this. I don't know why. I have no clue how that's not possible, but when there's a will, there's a way. And when there's an idiot, there's still a way. Alright, uppity up, up, up. And I always am really, really scared. Every time I climb up, like, any tall distance in Minecraft, I immediately become slightly... I get quite afraid for my future. I think I shave years of my life off. It's pretty bad. And by years, I mean days. And by days, I mean months. Alright, let's see here. Whoop! And... let's see. Let's just jump up so we can resume where we left off. Alrighty. And then... we are well on our way. Down we go, breaking blocks as we go along. And we are, I think we're about halfway, maybe, probably a little over halfway there at this point. I mean, I see tree, so can't be that far. That one solo chicken, man. Although by the time the episode's over, we should be able to go back, check out the chicken, see what's going on. Hopefully an egg is there. That's what we're hoping for, right? I actually could care less about regular vanilla chickens in terms of the grand scheme of things. The chickens aren't really all that important. I know everyone's gonna be like, oh, how could you say such a thing? But it's true. It doesn't really matter. The big thing is I need the eggs, and you'll see why the eggs are important, hopefully. If I do it right. If I remembered it and I didn't flip it up completely. But if I didn't mess up completely, then we should be able to go back, get some eggs, and we will have made some really good progress with it. But enough of that. Enough of this talk. Enough of all of this. I must now prove that I am the ultimate luck machine. I'm going to get all the iron. You wouldn't even believe how much iron I have. Great friends with iron. Iron's great. Love it. Going to be the best. Iron is the very best. I love iron. It is so awesome. Come on, darn it. Come into my inventory. Okay. I always thought that the ore pieces look like... do they look like popcorn? Because it looks like popcorn to me. Most of them look like different flavors of popcorn, and I don't know if it's because I'm a fat kid or if it's because they look like popcorn. I'm hoping it looks like popcorn, but I don't know. It looks like popcorn to me. I don't know, man. I just don't know. And come on. Come on, darn it. And then... alright, cool. So we now have a rather large, sizable amount of things, as it were. I have a good bit of everything here and all that other stuff. Oh, I can still do the left click and drag thing. That is really good to know. That is very good to know. Alright, and then let's go ahead, grab these. Make a lot of that. Ah, dadgummits. You know, this is what I was afraid of. We do have, don't get me wrong, we do have a lot of them, but we don't have, like, we don't have a super mega ton of iron. We have some, but, you know, not as much as you would think. Sad. Cry every time. All right, let me go ahead, eat some of this applesauce. Let's go check on our chickens. The nice thing is alternating between activities in Sky Factory is very handy. I like that. Adds variety into your daily events. And then zippity doo dah, zippity day. Ah! Our first egg! Wunderbar! Wait, how close are you to hitting puberty? You are 3 minutes away from puberty, and you are 9.5 minutes away from puberty. Alright, so we're gonna... Yeah, both of them will be done before the episode ends. They'll both grow up into mighty chickens and all that good stuff. But, wait for it, 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 wait for it. Nope. Okay, yes. So these. You may be like, okay, Choco, I don't see how having dyed chickens is going to help you. However, comma, you see that? Flint chicken, sand chicken, log, lime. Starting to see where I'm going with this? These chickens, you can craft different kinds. And this is where the big kind of like, oh man, I didn't realize this, and I kicked myself after I had looked it up and done more research on it. These chickens actually feed into other chickens, right? So if you can breed chickens together and you can create like really cool chickens. Now, hold on, I'm gonna have to go ahead, look up some stuff real quick, because, you know, hashtag professional, totally understand how to be professional and do Minecraft recordings if I can ever find them. Okay, here we go. So we can get logs, flint, sand, bone meal. Bone meal is actually one that I was kind of surprised by. It does say that there's also supposedly... okay. We can make lapis. I don't know if that would be really worthwhile or if that's just, you know, not something that's all that important. But here's the really cool thing. We can combine chickens together and make some other kinds of chickens. So for example, a coal chicken is... I think it's a 20% chance of you getting that chicken. But you can put a flint and a log chicken together and it gets coal. You can do ink plus logs for string. Don't ask me why that is, but it's just the way it is. Iron chicken is flint plus bone. So I hope people are starting to understand like where I'm coming from. Actually, wait, hold on. This is a perfect opportunity to try this. So red chicken, right? The red chicken here. Let me go find it. This should be the rose red chicken. Where are you? Where is the rose red chicken? All right, so red dye, I just realized I don't actually have a way to get red dye, do I? Oh, I guess I can bone meal the floor. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. So let me... Okay, I'm going to need 2 more things of bone meal. So, yeah. All right, so let me go ahead. We're going to make ourselves a couple of custom chickens here. So the very first one that we're going to attemptively make is I'm going to focus on making myself... Well, actually, let's start off with a sand chicken. Because, I mean, why not? Sand is as good a place as any to start off. So let me go ahead, take a whole bunch of you. And then we also get this done. All right, and then let me take a whole bunch of you. And then just swing that around. And then we're going to make... that all happen. And then we're going to take the gravel. I'm going to smack that into oblivion until it decides that it's going to cooperate with me. Now, I'm going to have to sacrifice one of these blocks worth of sand to actually make a sand chicken. Now, you see, this to me is a huge deal. The fact that you can do that is really, really cool to me. I don't think I can stress enough how cool that is. Again, I am making chickens. Like, this is fluid cows, but you can kind of control what, like, the outcome will be. That is so amazing. Because we can make, we could actually have a very feasible way to expand our tech tree early on in the game, which I think is phenomenally smart. If you want to, and I think I'm almost, it's not going to be truly that. Later on, as we go on in the series, you'll see that we're going to eventually have to do mob grinders and stuff like that. Well, not have to, but, you know, we just want to. But we're going to progress here in a non-mob-centric way. So if you're like me and you're just like, mob's not really my thing, this is viable. This is a perfectly viable way to do that. It's not going to be the simplest way by any means, but it is a viable relatively painless way to move forward in your... I am so glad you cannot cook that chicken, because that would have been bad. I would not want a boiled sand chicken. That just sounds gross and just wrong. All right. So let me sleep away the night. Let's sleep away the night. Hopefully there's another egg. Fingers crossed. And then we're going to get, hopefully, 2 eggs. I would like to get a bone meal chicken, because it would be great if I never had to do any of this again in terms of having to sieve through dust for bone meal. That's kind of dumb. So I would like... Oh, God! Oh. Oh, my lord. Ah! Thank you! Bless you, chicken. You are a good chicken. I expect great things out of you. I expect great things. All right, no. Looky here. Look at me. I expect great things from you. I'm going to take that as a nod. I'm holding you to it. Contractual agreement. That's the way that works. Trust me. I'm a rocket surgeon. All right, so we're going to go ahead. Oh, and actually... Wait. I might have lied. No. Let's stick to the original game plan here. So, if I'm also correct about this... Now, these chickens, I can throw it. But if you throw an egg, you know... possible that it won't actually properly do all that stuff. However, comma, if you get a hatchery nest, comma, period, exclamation point, question marks, then you should theoretically be able to kind of roll around and get whatever you need. I don't think... Is there a chicken? Hold on, let me see. Let me just scan this list here. Is there a chicken that grants you that? No, it does not look like there is a chicken that will bestow upon me the greatness and glory that is known as... Oh, weird. There's a water chicken. Hold on. Let's look at this together. There's no reason for me to do this alone. All right. So let's take a look. Let's look at all the different chickens, right? So there's all the rainbows of chickens, right? And there's a whole bunch of that. But then there's also these. These are actually still colored chickens. I have no idea. Okay, I guess one of these is like admin item stuff. And then there's Ender Pearl chickens, Gas Tier, Magma Cream, Nickel, Lead, Electrum. There's Electrum chickens? Diamond chickens. That sounds wonderful. Golden Glass. Golden Glass. If you breed Golden Glass together, that's what you get. That's what I have learned from Minecraft. Thank you for that. Smart Chicken, which I think you just give a chicken a book. I don't know for what purpose you would ever want to do that, but you can do that if you so desire. You are weird, but I will not judge you. Sort of. I will judge you a little bit. And there's all this. I don't know. There's like fireworks you can get from some of these chickens. I don't know. There's all sorts of chickens here. Terra Steel, Mana Steel, and all that other good stuff. But anywho, that scares me. I don't know what that is, but that legitimately terrifies me to my core, because I vaguely remember chicken stick being a thing in another mod pack that some of you may know. It rhymes with Crazy Raft, and it was an interesting time of our lives. Let's leave it at that. It was an interesting time of our lives. All right. Okay. So we're gonna need a whole lot of wheat. A whole lot of wheat is what we are going to be requiring. All right. So zoom up to the tippity top, and then that's all running and gunning and doing whatever it needs to be doing. We're at 59 iron, a respectable amount of iron, I may add. And we have 2 of the 3 chickens that I'm really gunning for here. I could probably get, no, I don't know if I'm that lucky. I was about to say, I could probably get the things that we need, but then I thought about some more. I'm like, Choco, your luck isn't good. Your luck at very best is bad. Cry every time. All right, so let me just get this hammer out here. Swing it around violently. And then let me put down some dirt, right? That's not where I want to put you. Okay, let's put some dirt, and let me go ahead, fill in some more of you. I just want to make sure that I have a 3x3 worth of dirt is really what I want, because if I have a 3x3 of dirt, then in general, I'm always going to be watering canning, or I will always be watering, not watering cannon, but I'll be watering the right area for that stuff. So that's why I'm aiming for that particular value. For those of you who are curious. So let me go ahead, break that one little oak plank down. And then I'm also going to need a hoe of sorts. So let's go ahead and do that. Time to farm, indeed. And then I am also going to need some seeds. I am also going to move these chickens off of my quick bar, hot bar, whatever you want to call it, because I do not want to accidentally throw them and then just fall into a disheveled heap on my floor and cry, because that would probably be what would end up happening if I did that by accident. Alright, so more dirt for me. Yippee-ki-yay, yippee-ki-yoo. And actually, I have a whole butt ton of these saplings. I don't know why I'm being so stingy about it. Alright. If you heard me gasp, it was because I was about to run off the edge of the map. But no one needs to know that, because that's a little secret between us. Alright. And then grab the thing, we're going to put them down, and then we're just going to slap, slap, slap. And then, voila, we now have ourselves the beginnings of something great, something grand. And I'm going to water the heck out of you. Alright. And then let that grow up into a strong and mighty little nerd. Come on, all the way up. You can do it. Actually, you know what I could theoretically do? I don't know why I didn't think about this, but I could probably even make a vanilla chicken farm just so I can get the eggs. I would have a ton of chicken meat. That's for darn Skippy. And I could also stand to make some eggs in the process. I don't know if it would be really worthwhile, but it is a low-cost thing. We have done that, and it's been a long time since we've done that, but we have done chicken farms before, so it wouldn't be the first time we've done it. Then, okay, lovely, and even more seeds. And of course, the other upside of seeds being that if we have more seeds, then we're going to need seeds to breed the chickens, right? So this is going to have to be a thing regardless. But I mean, we're cruising through. Like, honestly, guys, we are cruising through at this point at like really decent speed. I feel like we're progressing actually almost too rapidly in some ways, but we deleted a world. We must make up the time, darn it. We must make up for the time. I have an important date with Destiny. Not the game, but I have an important date with my destiny as the future king of my world. And actually, we have had no deaths yet. No related deaths on this world. I just jinxed the heck out of myself, but I'm fairly confident. I think we're gonna make it. I think we're gonna be good. And man, these things of wheat are taking their sweet time growing up. Come on. Come on. Grow up. Listen here. You're never going to make varsity wheat if you keep this crap up. There we go. I feel weird threatening wheat. I feel like I might need to go see a shrink. I don't know. When you start yelling at crops to grow faster and you think your motivational talk is helping crops grow, it's pretty bad. Thinking that you yelling at digital crops may be even worse. I don't know. Might be a little bit of a weirdo. Might be a little bit strange. And there's that. Okay, we're up to 6 of these bad boys, of these little plots of this. And if we can get this to 9, then we're obviously running at, you know, full speed ahead, Captain, and then something about beaming up Scotties and stuff like that. So, dream will be real. We need 45 wheat for the hay bales. Remember that. That's the other part of the equation for the magic number. We need 45 of these things for hay bales. Then that in turn is going to get us a nest. And the reason, for those of you who are wondering, like, why do we need a nest? The nest is going to be very important for us because nest equals us being able to do the guaranteed egg hatching. So instead of me having to throw like 900 eggs and praying every single time and like going through small emotional roller coasters, instead we're going to have a guaranteed hatching each time. It will take some time. I'm going to have to sit on there like a mother hen, but it will give us a guaranteed egg baby, which is nice. And then eventually whenever we start breeding, that's when things are going to get a little bit dicey. That's whenever we're going to start running into issues of like, you know, contemplating our lives, staring at the clock and all that other stuff. But until then, lives are going to be pretty good. But anyways, I have reached the 9 wheat things that we're going to be needing, which is the very, very bare minimum for our farming things. I'm going to be doing this for a while. We do need to have the nest and that stuff already put in, or not already put into place, but we do need to get that put into place there. So this is going to take a while. I'm only at 18 right now, 19 now, and this is going to take some time. So instead, I'm going to go ahead and call it there for the episode. I hope you all did enjoy. If you did, consider leaving a like rating down below. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. I'm talking a mile a minute, and we will see you next time whenever we go ahead and try to tackle some really intense chicken breeding stuff. I will be checking on the chickens between here and then. I'm also going to get the 45 wheat, so that's going to be the only thing that happens between now and then. I don't think we'll do anything else. That does not look like a good thing to read. Failed to save world. Should I be concerned? Oh well, too late now. We're already too deep in. We're too deep into this, boys. I'm gonna be so mad if we lose everything. I don't think I will because it's single player, but man, that's scary to see. All right, anyways, I will see you all later. Take care. Have a wonderful, safe day, and ciao for meow.